everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group and the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and also the Ko-Fi Shop Sweet Pea Papers. Now, this is a project that turned out really nice, and it's called Painted Fields, and we use the kit Painted Fields. You guys see a trend there. We used the kit Painted Fields by a really great new designer that I've never used before. They're not new, but they're new to me. Wild Rose Bohemian. If you want to find them on Etsy, it's Wild Rose Boho. And they also have a Ko-Fi shop of their own. And you can get freebies and sign up as a member and do all that good stuff, just like at mine. Now, this kit is watercolor flowers, like a field of flowers, and it is just, well, painted fields. I guess that's why I call it that, watercolor field. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. I don't know, maybe because it's 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe not. Anyway, so I really love this kit, and had a good time working with it, except for video 5 that got eaten by my computer. And so let's go ahead with the flip through. We've got 3 manila folders, and let me see if I can find my ruler. I have a whiteboard up to kind of help with the reflections. Let me move that back. Okay, now this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and they're all portrait. I'm sorry, they're all landscape. So the paper is 8.5, or a little bit less, because I backed every single thing except for the small cards with white 65-pound cardstock made by Nina, N-E-E-N-A-H, and it's also what I printed it on. And it's got a vellum finish. If you guys have never tried it, you should go to Amazon and try it. Okay, so this is going to be a little less than 8.5. I trimmed the borders off, but the white is 8.5. So the measurement on the book itself is 8 3/4 by, whoops, got it upside down. It's kind of hard to read that way. Well, not really, but okay, 9 on the cover. The whole book, or the whole journal, folio, whatever, to the tab is 9.5. Okay, 8 3/4 by 9.5, and it's a chunky monkey. I tell you what, this thing is heavy. It's very heavy. I was surprised at how much it ended up weighing. So on the card on the cover, we have 2 charms. One's a silver butterfly, and the other is a little silver hand that says handmade. And then the card comes out. The magnets are really making it. They make the pockets tight. Is this card. And what I did in the backs of all the windows is not a mistake. I made the white border on purpose, and I took the piece that I cut out of every window, square, round, whatever, and I put it back in the window with an offset after putting white paper in. So that way it has like a little white border around part of it. And it turned out so chubby too. That makes a little difference with the cards. And then it opens like this, and you have this card here. It's a little bitty guy stenciled on the back. Some of them were, I think I left off doing it. I might make a new card for this so they're all the same, and then leave it to the person, you know, leave them all white on the back for writing, or for whoever gets the folio, and it's Forever Home, can you know, do whatever they wish. And I just found a place I forgot a card. You see that right there? So then we flip it over again, and you've got this card with a tab. You can see the offset image again. These pictures are so pretty. Then it opens, and the belly band. I don't think I did anything on the back of this one. I think that first one is the only one that still has it. I went back and replaced some of them. There's so many. Okay, and then there's two little tags here from the kit. I think they're the only ephemera I used from the kit. So I made everything very clean. I didn't ink with anything at all. I left it all whatever. And like I said, everything's bordered in white or backed in white. Okay. Well, it's all backed in white because, you know. Okay. So page 2, this is the coolest thing. This ginormous whale tail tab. Oh my goodness, I'm way too low. Ginormous whale tail tab. And I put it on this ginormous card. This card is six and a half by 7. Okay, just so you get an idea. So here's a belly band with the card. Then there's another card under here. Come here, card. I can't get a hold of it. There it is. And it's like a bookmark. There we go. There. Very pretty. Okay, and then there's a great big card in here. And it's backed with white. I'm going against my own rule, which is never take cards out during a flip through. Here's a large card behind the belly band. And I left it white behind. Then this beautiful picture flips up. And you get this. And on the top here, oh, these are 2 more tags from the kit. So I did use 2 more tags from the kit. I'm having trouble with the pockets this morning. They're really not that hard to get into. I just cut my nails. Can't get a hold of anything. And then this flips up as well. And then you get this. And this is just an image. And then you have some writing space here. Probably would look pretty to write there. The watercolor. Then there's a writing area here. There's a card here. And they're all backed in white. I think I said that about 6 times already, but you know. Can never beat a dead horse too much. Doesn't care. Can't beat a real horse. That's terrible. It's awful. Okay, on this page, we have this beautiful background image, which you'll see in just a second. This is got an acetate belly band here, just a little one. And this envelope is held on just because I made the belly band smaller so that it would hold it tighter, but it was still a little bit loose. Not a lot loose, but a little bit. So I put this little decorative paper clip on here. And then you turn it over, you open it, and then I made a little card to go in it. Oh, for goodness sakes. I'm going to have to do a whole new flip through. No. You guys knows what it's like to do a flip through. Okay. And then this is kind of fun. It's a matchbook. When you open it, it opens like this, and then there's a little heart, and it opens like that, and you've got lots of writing area. You can add, I think I'm going to add a few sheets of writing paper underneath the heart. Get on there. So that these little flaps are holding in paper, and then when you take the paper out, then you've got writing area. So I may go back and do that. And then hang this on another little belly band. Push it down just far enough so that the paper clip will grab onto the belly band. Same here. That's why it can go down further, but we don't want it to. Okay, on this side here, another beautiful image. I added 2 large cards just to show you how big this thing really is. 2 large cards, and they are, one is 5.5 by 7 3/4. The other one is only 4 3/4 by 7 3/4. In fact, I want the smaller one in the front. Okay, you put them in straight and then tip them a little bit, otherwise they stick out the top. I'll fix it. Okay, then this opens this way, not this way, but this way. And that way you can write on this without it being on top of the paper clips. And so we've got a butterfly and some ephemera. So I did use more ephemera. I guess I fibbed. Then I made a card here. It goes in this pocket here, and then you have writing space here. And I didn't want to stencil it up and stuff, you know, like on the actual book. I just liked the really clean look, and then the beautiful flowers, you know, being offset and framed by the white. See, this is driving me crazy. So I'm going to do this until I can come back and tip them a little bit. There we go. There it went. Okay. Did I mention there's another big card over here? Great big one. See, they do go right back in. It's just so fat. And then you turn the page, and here's the really fat area. So on this side is a large card envelope that flips out. And on the front, there's a big card. When you take it out and turn it over, you got the writing area. Obviously not what I was expecting. Can't remember where that card is now. And then you open this. The way I did the magnets, you have to kind of open them both at the same time, or it's the magnets don't hold. That was my mistake. And then you have a card here. And here's the offset. And then you have a card here. See, the smaller ones are not offset with the white or backed with the white. This one's big enough though, I might come back and back it. Come back and back it. And then you have this image here. Then on this side, you have a belly band. Whoops. I guess you can see with a envelope on it. The envelope has a pocket in the front. And a card in the center. Then when you flip it over, you take the little paper clip off. You open the envelope, and there's a belly band. And there's no card obviously here because it comes out over here. You just slide this back on the belly band and paper clip it for fun. These cute little paper clips that I got. And I got them from Temu, for those of you who wanted to ask. This is 2 envelopes. One flips up. This is one continuous picture. This one flips up. This one flips down. These 2 images, this one here and this one here, are one continuous image. Okay? And then you've got this big, beautiful image right here in the center. And then, of course, there's a card in each half. And then on the last page, I didn't do anything but put this really cool image of all these flowers coming up out of a book. And besides that, it was so round and so chunky that I don't think I could have gotten anything on here without it being distorted and really, you know, a tag really hard to get out because it's round. Okay, so that's it for Painted Field, and I hope you enjoy it. And it's going to go in the shop, and I'm not sure when, within the next few days probably, or it may already be there when you see this. And hopefully it will end up in its forever home. And thank you for hanging out with me and watching this flip through, and I will see you in the next video series. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.